All right, the final game of the season, and we got a title race on our hands. 1 game to go. We are 2 points ahead of Debreczeni, and whatever it is, we have got promoted to the top flight of Hungary. That's the main thing. But let's get some silverware, yeah? Schedule. We won it against Haladas. That first name, not going to pronounce. And very irritating game. We'll go on to the match stats. See that we had 23 shots, 9 on target. They only had 2 on target. Only won by 3 goals to 2. Finishing at this club incredibly poor at times. All the way through April, it's been significantly irritating. This one was not good either. We had to score 61st, 62nd, 65th minute. At one point, it was looking like we potentially wouldn't get promoted at all. But now, we're looking final game of the season to win it all. We've also faced up against 7th place, and were top at one point. What's this? Guillemot, and we blast them out the water. So that's looking good for the final game. Shout out to Hidiem, who scored his first goal for the club. Wicked. Don't know how long he's going to be around the club, but it's nice to have already promoted someone who's scoring for the club. So our final game is Acre, away from home, whereas our Chasers have got a really, really crap team at home. What on earth? Did you guys see that on the right-hand side? That was literally moving. Bro, what is going on there? Let's have a look at this schedule. Yeah, so they've drawn twice. And they're against 19th place Kazink They've got nearly relegated. Alright, they're fighting for their lives down there. Alright. We could potentially draw and still win the league, but really, we've got to win this last match to get some silverware in. If we don't, it's alright. We move on anyway. Onwards and upwards to bigger and better things. If we look at the transfers and the scouting and the shortlists, we trialed a lot of players, but we cannot afford anyone just yet. And as I say it, I just see our transfer budget, just a real exceptional transfer budget now. Oh yeah, we'll be able to afford some players now. That's wicked. I can't wait for that. Rubbing my hands together. So we will be able to sign some youth academy players, youth intake players. Oof. Get some regens in and start building a stunning squad. I think most of these players will be around for next season. That is correct. Wow. Mind you, I am using the 21.3 update, so most of the contracts might have ticked over. I don't know. But the spine of the team will still be around, which is nice. Let's go. To win the entire league. Please, lads. Suggesting Rado up front. I'm going to swap this out. I think Belletti is way better to be put up front. He seems to be scoring goals more consistently than anyone else. And Rado seems to be scoring goals from the wing better than he is up front. I think he's our main goal scorer of the entire year. So you really want him in his preferred position. Let's go. So we are in the red with the blue shorts. I think the first game against these, good save, keeper. Keeper's been awful. Absolutely trash for us. The first game against these, I think we won. The probability is that, of course, we did win because we're that high up in the table. But you never know. Keep an eye on the dugout for scores from the other game. We've got a couple of bookings already. We've been suffering with sendings off recently. I do have Get Stuck In. on, which kind of works if your players are of a certain quality, but lower down you are very much prone to getting a lot of red cards, and that is what's transpired last month or so. Nagy, good finish. No complaints there. That was just a solid finish. And not gonna lie, they have started better than us. The team that have just cemented their safety in this league. And we see the news that Debreshny are just about to Radu's got that injury as well. Rado. That was a quick first half of football. We just got a slight improvement in XG. Come on, Vasas. Just throw the encouragement out. That's a disaster that Rado has got injured. We'll have Pekar on. But we're without the main man. But they were 91 to 1 on, or 1 to 91, whatever you want to call them stats. Both are correct, I believe, to actually win the league, and they're going to win it potentially on the last day with a point. Shows how close we've actually run it. But then I'll look back and regret if we don't turn this one back around. I'll look back and regret certain points in this season, because we have. Sometimes we play like shit. The goalkeeper's been dross. Thankfully, we're getting a new goalkeeper for the next season, which I'm looking forward to. That's a lovely header off the line by Hirona. Merker blocks it. Is it Cabal's the other striker? I don't think we should be doing that, but I think the older striker that we recalled from loan, pretty sure he's injured for this. Touch. Can't finish. Let's take a look. No, he's around. I need to get a under 20s player in, so Hidiem comes in. Then I'll be able to throw him into the fire. Get Baton Turbe in at right back. Try and ease them yellow card worries. And getting a highlight straight away. We just thrown it. Like, what on earth are you thinking? Oh, and the keeper's absolutely shocking. There you go. That is the lasting image of the keeper. You know, through this entire season, what's got me is how utterly terrible Hungarian football is. Like, obviously, I knew it wasn't of the quality of your other European leagues, but it is so bad. Like, so bad. It's another one where we've had more shots and just not being able to convert. Or the same amount of shots now. Got a key highlight here, potentially, that probably won't go in. Oh! It's not over just yet. It's not over just yet. Let's see what happens. We've had no real information from the other match. Come on, it'd be wicked to start this entire series with a last-minute winner to claim the league title. But that's not going to be the case. We have finished second, I think. Let me just check. I think that was just it. Yeah. So, Debreshny, whatever it was, champions, fair play. They were expected to be champions, to be honest. Vasas, I don't think we were expected to be second. Might have been. The board definitely wanted us second, and that's exactly where we landed in the season. It would have been awesome to get some silverware, but I don't mind. It's not problematic to me. It shows some fragility in the team, especially second half of the season. We were just dropping too many points, too many points here and there against crap teams. Like, these guys had a man sent off in the 39th minute and went on to score 3 more. Anyway, job's done. I will see you second season when we are in the OTP Bank Liga. And your champions currently are those guys, DVTK, I'm going to call them for now. And they're terrible. Their vice captain is called Agostino Max, though. He's pretty sick name. Rado was your top goal scorer, 24 goals. You got Fezeshin. Fez is in 7.19 highest average rating, which is fair play. Like, I think I got it wrong, him going out on loan this season. I got it wrong. Okay, so there you go. There's my apology. I'm sorry. Belatti and Rado, most assists with 11. Your best pass completion is only at 92 from Sux, which we got this guy next season on loan. Great. Pretty cheap as well. So he's going to be useful. Pekar, what's with Pekar? Most player of the match. Okay. Most yellow cards. You can see 18 yellow cards for Beresh, and then a yellow card for him and Toth. Bent Toth. What a name. So, it's not the best of endings to the season, but everything that the board wanted us to do, we have done. And the main thing here is now we get to battle amongst the best in Hungary. So, job 1, complete. We move. See you next season. Bye-bye.